What's up, my nerds? Welcome back. Another episode. First nerd on the right. I'm your host, Mr. J. I know it's been a while. Been a very slow year. Sorry about that. This hasn't been anything crazy. And if I don't love it, I don't buy it anymore. So it's going to be very limited this year, unfortunately. However, we do have this new piece that we are going to get into today, which is very, very cool. This is the Hadrosaur hatchling egg, right? From Elite Creature Collectibles. This is something that was teased last year, right? I did see it at San Diego Comic-Con when I went over there. I did like the size that it had. It's not tiny, it's not huge, and I figured if the price was right, I'd be getting it. Price was right. Here it is. Let's get into it. All right, let's try to get a close look at this, shall we? Let's start in and go straight into the Hadrosaur itself. I'm gonna try not to leave too much shadows here, right? Try to get as much lighting as I can. So as you can see here, we do have plenty of detail with the skin, right? Nothing crazy. You don't really see scales or anything like that. It's just, the skin itself. You got the Hadrosaur with his eyes closed. You can see, the duck bill there, right? In the mouth. You got the hooves, both the feet and the legs. Now, I know one of you did mention that there should be shadows on the eyelids and the hooves. I'm not a master with paint or anything like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that into account, and perhaps this could use some more shading in those areas. Again, I don't know these things like that. I'm just going to review based on what I can see and what I know, which again may not be much. So if you guys notice anything that may be missing here as well, feel free to let me know. The more I learn, the more I know as well, right? But you guys can get a close look here. You can see, what is that back there? Was it like some sort of like placenta or something, right? What's feeding the egg on the inside, right? You see it's attached to the stomach area, right? You see the veins and the colors that they chose, right? It's very smooth looking. It is, I believe, clear resin, or maybe not exactly clear, but it is resin nonetheless. It's nice and smooth, nice and shiny. You can see the reflection of the light on that, right, compared to the dinosaur itself. The inside of the egg, nothing special, just white all around. I will remove this. You can see how big it is, right, based with my hand as well. It's not super large, but it's not tiny either. So I think for what it is, it's a decent size. I want to remove it from the base. You guys can get a closer look there. There are some design in the egg area there. This is magnetized, right? So there's probably a magnet somewhere in the middle there. But I will show you here, this is the egg. There's plenty of detail on the egg. Lots of color variations. The texture of the egg itself. It's pretty cool, very lightweight. This weighs almost nothing. Put that back there. And let's go ahead and talk about the base. So on this side, it has the outline of Isla Sorna, right? And it says Hadrosaur. Now you do see this opening here. That's where you can put the vial. So the vial is designed to go in there if you so desire to put it there. I don't see the point in hiding something so cool. So obviously this is going to be displayed outside of the base. And since we have the vial in hand, let's take a closer look at that. So that's pretty cool. DNA research sample. You got Genius and Species, Project Leader, Oscar, and Karud. So that is, you know, the person involved with creating this over at ECC. So that's very cool. Shout out to Oscar, right? I follow him on Instagram. If you guys don't, give him a follow. You get to see a lot of cool stuff. In vitro research use only. I wonder if you can actually scan this barcode. That'd be pretty cool. So basically it does have a full label, right? Very cool. Lots of info on it. You know, typical clear vial here. And then inside you got the actual embryo of the dinosaur, right? Which I think is a very neat touch. Very cool. Now we'll put that aside for now. That's about it with that. Now what we can do, we'll turn this around, and there's a lot on the back of this base. You see it says Jurassic Park. The park is open. Parque Jurásico. Life will find a way. When dinosaurs ruled the earth. Jurassic Park. What's that say? Off the coast of Costa Rica. Embryo, Hadrosaur, Isla Sorna, Isla Nublar. What to say there? June 11, 1993. You got something in a different language there. I'm going to go ahead and guess that's some sort of either Chinese or Japanese. What to say here? Steven Spielberg. Very cool. You got some more right here. I think that's pretty neat, right? Pretty cool. You get to see different languages, different, you know, things that have to do with Jurassic Park. And on the other side, you know, it just says Jurassic Park ECC. Very cool. And beneath, right, we're gonna have here Jurassic Park Hadrosaur egg hatching, limited edition. This is number 43 of 199. 5 artist pros were also produced, P1 through AP5. So pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically it with the Hadrosaur. I think it's a very cool piece, right? We'll put that over on this side. I like it. I think it's gonna look very cool in anyone's collection. Not too small, not too big, not super expensive. It won't break the bank. I think for what it is, you're getting a pretty neat piece. What do you guys think? So that's basically, you know, the lowdown on this piece. You know, not crazy big, so it's not super bunch to look at, but whatever there is here, as you saw, there is plenty of detail. My final verdict is I very much like this piece. I don't feel ripped off like I did with the little amber mosquito, right? I think with this piece, you're getting pretty much, you know, a fair exchange for your money, right? Obviously, the price for this, I believe, was $300, if I'm not mistaken. Shipping was basically nothing. It was $30, $36, right? You know, for what you're getting here, I am very satisfied. You do have plenty of detail on the dinosaur, on, you know, the innards of the egg, right? I do like the variation on the shell itself. You do get the vial here, right? With the embryo inside, plenty of description on the tag. You know, you got Jurassic Park in many different, you know, languages in the back. I think it's pretty cool. It looks very classy on the white base. I like it. I recommend it. It does look good in the collection. You know, it is a smaller piece, so just gotta move a little things here and there in the module case, and it already has its spot set out for it. So yeah, let me know your guys' thought on this. I am content with it, right? I like it a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh my god, I love it, it's perfect, because, you know, I have to be as impartial as I can, and I do enjoy being honest with you guys. I think it's a very cool piece. I'm satisfied with it, and I think you guys would be too. As for the rest of the year, probably won't be getting anything in after this. I have another video that will be posting about all the crazy stuff that Elite Creature Collectibles has revealed, right, for the upcoming year and hopefully couple years, right, because there's a lot that they revealed this past week, and it's absolutely mind-boggling. I really hope they don't plan on releasing all that in the next year, because there's no way in hell I can afford all of that. But I will try to get a couple of those pieces for sure. I do have the Tiger Raptor pre-ordered, right, the quarter scale. I think it's gonna look really, really amazing. And again, we'll talk about the other future releases that were teased, right, in a separate video, because I have plenty to say about those, and I'm sure you guys have your thoughts and opinions as well. There are a couple other things that, you know, will be coming in the near future as well, such as we don't know when the Lost World diorama is going to be finally released. That is already paid off, and we're literally just waiting for whenever that decides to ship. I do have another piece that I was able to acquire from Prime One Studio. It's a slightly older piece. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll leave that as a surprise. A couple of you already know, you know, I do speak to some of you guys on Instagram, so feel free to reach out to me over there as well. If you follow me there, I'm always constantly, you know, sharing and commenting with other collectors. This is obviously our hobby, right? I do enjoy speaking to you guys, whether that be here on YouTube or any other social media networks, right? So thank you. Remember, please share, like, and subscribe the video to keep the channel growing. It's basically stagnant right now, and you know, it is what it is. I'm not really posting a lot. It's difficult with time, and plus I don't have a lot to show you guys. So if you have any comments, suggestions on any other forms of media or entertainment you guys think we could talk about, maybe just talk about other stuff as well, right? No, I am a big nerd, so what you guys like, I'm pretty sure I like as well. So anyways, thanks for joining me. See you guys next time. See you, my nerds.